Hello everyone and welcome to John Geeks, the channel on YouTube where I, John, talk about something geeky. Makes sense. So today we're doing another Eaglemoss Star Trek Starship Collection model review. This is issue 32, I think. I'm going entirely off of memory with that, and that's a hard thing to remember, so I'm probably wrong. If I was right, go me. We are looking at the Danube-class runabouts, more generally known as just the runabouts on Deep Space Nine, and that one time they appeared on TNG as well. So I'm going to more or less get straight into this, because I think most people that have watched Star Trek know what a runabout is, but it's basically a giant shuttle. There we go, now you know. This model is gorgeous. I want to start out by saying that all of the models, apart from, I think, the Stargazer, that I have had from Eaglemoss have been fantastic quality. But this is something else, and I think it's just because the size of it. Now, I should say, it is the same size as any of the other models. I'll get a big old Starship here to compare. It's in backwards, but I mean, who cares? So it's the same overall size. That's the Olympic class in the background there. If you want to watch that video, there'll be a card popping up. Or you can just go through my channel into the videos tab and have a look. Or just watch all of them. Why not? Go for it, guys. If it's a Sunday afternoon, it's raining, what else are you going to do other than pay the taxes? Don't do that, it's a trap. Wow, that was a subtle plug? Prod? Whatever. So anyway, this is the Danube class. Basically, they've been able to get so much more detail in because they're not having to scale down, which is fantastic. So I'm going to take this off of its little stand here. It clips onto the sort of the nacelle arch, I suppose you would call it. And if that's not bringing back memories already, then I don't know what will. It's kind of weird that there's not really been many Danube class models, considering how omnipresent they were for the first few series. So you've got all the basic detailing that you would expect. You've got the cockpit windows. Again, another one with the nacelles being painted rather than having a translucent or transparent bit, and yet the buzzard collectors are transparent, which is a little bit odd, I thought. This one came with a bit of a frailty issue. This has just popped out. It's not come off. The other side is perfectly stuck down. I did actually wonder if that was supposed to be detachable or so, because there are some cases where these don't have them. I thought, oh, that might be a neat feature. Alas, no, it just broke in transit. You've got those windows at the back, which appeared in that TNG episode where they're all in the back having a cozy, because TNG was all about, oh, look, we live in a 5-star hotel in space. And you've got these landing pads on the nacelle so it can land. The problem with landing it is that you can't see it. So I'm going to raise it back up. And you've even got these, I think they're actually red coloured. I've not shone a light through them properly. If I remember correctly, they were orange in the show, but they appear to be red here. This particular one is the Orinoco, because all of the runabouts were named after rivers, at least on Deep Space Nine they were. And it is NCC 72905. The detailing is absolutely stunning. I absolutely cannot fault it at all. You've got the impulse engines at the back there. I think they're supposed to be impulse intakes, actually. You've got all the basic detailing that you would expect, and it's just the size of it. It's just the fact that it's been scaled up and you can hold a runabout in your hand. It's a beautiful thing to behold, it really is, and you absolutely have to get your hands on one if you possibly can. I don't have a lot to say about this because, again, it doesn't have a lot of interactive features. The die-cast bit is a bit unusual, so it's basically the warp core spine, and the engines are the metal bit, and then the rest of it is high-quality plastic. So, that was the Danube-class runabout. I heartily recommend getting one. The only qualm I would have, if you can call it a qualm, is that the nacelles are painted, because the paint on it is a little bit lacking, I've got to say, and it's an unusual choice. I'm sure there's a logistical reason why that was done, but even so, it would have been nice. So, if you've made it this far, then my word, aren't you a trooper? I have a couple of favours to ask for you. If you could subscribe to the channel, if you've been enjoying the videos I've been putting out, then that would be amazing, and you get something out of it because you get told when I put something else out. If you want that feature, make sure you click the little bell next to the subscribe icon, and it will notify you whenever I put something out, and you can binge watch me to your pleasure. That sounded kind of weird again, didn't it? Wow, I keep doing this. If you liked this specific video, then please do hit the thumb up button. Stay away from the thumb down button. That's its evil brother. It's like the thumb up button is Obama and the thumb down button is Trump. I don't care if that's political, because let's face it, it's a fitting metaphor. And if you liked my review of the model, not necessarily my political views, then please do comment down below. And until next time, with another Star Trek... Yes!